BAIRRO LIMPO, My Clean Neighborhood. This project was born in September 2014 after a meeting with Francisco Antunes, professor in production engineering at Federal University of Minas Gerais, UFMG. We decided to replicate a pilot implemented a few months before in Bolivia, a sanitation project involving waste separation at source and community empowerment. Minas Gerais is one of the biggest and most populated states of Brazil. In the greater Belo Horizonte, hosting more than 5 million people, the city of Ribeirao das Neves is topping just above 300,000 people. It has the reputation of being the place where outcasts are rejected, concentrating most of the prisons of the state. The project was conceived in partnership with the head of the community, several local volunteers, the Brigadas Populares, 2 professors, researchers, and students of UFMG. We chose the occupation, a semi-urban squat of Tomas Balduino, for its very poor context and urgent needs for sanitation structure and help. The community settled mid-2013 without official authorization. The landowner, a local retired colonel, tried many times to use police forces to drag the squatters out of his property. He even used bulldozers to build a pit all around, cut water and electricity. We used a community-based waste management integrated process developed in India from 2011 to 2014. The first wheel of community engagement was a reflection of the Bolivian pilot implementation, the ELOS methodology of Instituto ELOS, and a social marketing model.
O início foi o Frank que sabe falar. Que esse começou, o montinho mesmo é Frank, bem no início ali.
Então deixa o Frank falar, então fala do início seu lá.
4 jovens, falar assim, 4 jovens, faixa etária de 20 anos. Tentou invadir e deu certo, né? A gente conversando.
Foi muita briga, muita luta, mas...
Esse monte de área verde, esse tempo que a gente mora aqui, nunca teve nada.
Boa noite. Então, só uma informação, a gente vai começar o projeto a semana que vem, de maneira pragmática. A gente já falei com o Ralph e o Valdir. Vai começar já para arrumar um terreno onde os reciclados vão ser separados. A gente vai visitar cada casa com esse panfleto para explicar o que é o projeto, como que se faz a separação do lixo, de que se trata nesse projeto, quais são os objetivos. O primeiro objetivo, como que a gente falou a semana passada, é de ter um bairro, de ter uma comunidade limpa.
No budget, but a very motivated team of students, local people, especially William doing his master's at UFMG and member of Brigadas Populares. 6 weeks within the community with William and Patricia, very engaged in the project, allowed the accomplishment of the 6 steps designed in BAIRRO LIMPO, a new will of community engagement. Yet, it is important to mention that we had no preconceived ideas.
Dança, samba, ciranda, canção, nação.
And here we are with the 2 catadores de Tomas Balduino. Então, guys, irmãos, como que é o novo carrinho? Gosta? Tá bom?
Bom demais, ó.
São felizes? Tá. Darcy, você tá morando aqui há quanto tempo na comunidade?
Tá com 13
Que bom. Então, para você de fazer esse trabalho, para você fazer esse trabalho, uma participação, uma doação para eles, né?
Com certeza, sem dúvida.
Que bom, que bom. Muito obrigado.
The waste handcart is a core element of the activity of the informal sector of rack pickers in Brazil. Its new design, with and by local catadores, was key to continuous engagement and motivation.
A gente começou esse projeto em novembro de 2014.
Isso.
Agora a gente está em janeiro, 3 meses depois, eles estão ainda fazendo a colheita 2 dias por semana, terça-feira e quinta-feira.
Direct results were fast. The implementation of separation at source and collection were a success. Selective collection 2 times a week. Then, a treatment of all waste within the community, natural composting and fertilizers, used in private and community gardens, sorting and disposal. Organic, 50 to 70% of the volume of the community waste was fully reused either in private gardens or in the garden of the family, producing and selling fresh vegetables. Other community activities generating value came in directly. Community cooking, community sewing with recycled fabrics. A feeling of solidarity, of dignity, a willingness to participate, to act, to improve their own environment for the good of all was starting to emerge.
Aqui é uma verdurinha muito boa que é coentro. Aqui tem os pés de quiabo, couve.
In 1 month of implementation, we managed to involve core community members, votes by a show of hands in weekly community meetings, a simple system of waste separation, organic and non-organic, similar to the classification of waste into 3 fractions of Política Nacional de Resíduos Sólidos, dry recyclable, wet compostable, and rejeito or refuse for landfill. Important socio-economic impacts appeared in terms of job creation, dignity, identity construction. Substantial willingness to pay of these very poor communities could be enhanced by strengthening local markets, setting a fair price for recycled products and work. Correlated impacts to job creation and dignity of work with waste are potential reduction of community violence and drug-related problems. Enhanced solidarity as well as non-fiduciary participation, which could build a sense of belonging and pride in contributing to a community movement, even citizenship. What if, in some areas plagued with such endemic societal problems, this could lead to pacification?